shoot. Hello, everybody. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Awesome. I'm going to keep this right here because I want to make sure I have good reception. I don't have anything playing in the background because I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Okay. Before I get started on what I want to talk about, I'm using the God's Chosen Hair Care Genesis Herbal Garden. This is for my length retention. And then I'm using a new butter. Honestly, I really don't even know what this one is. But it's one of our herbal butters. And I'm putting my Palmer's. Also, I'm putting my Palmer's on my ends. But I just wanted to talk about, and I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna be doing braids this time. I've been loving my twist, but it's freaking raining where I'm at, and it's gonna be raining all next week, so I need to make sure my hair is tucked. Let me actually switch these. So what I wanted to talk about with my title is, it's clickbait at this point because, okay, in the natural hair community right now, and salon stylists, hairstylists are talking about, oh, like, should stylists be charged their worth and everything like that. And my whole thing with that is, it's like, okay, you hairstylists that keep talking about, oh, my worth, my worth, my worth. My thing is like, why, how do you guys put a price tag on y'all head? Like, what is exactly your worth? Because if you start to get paid your worth, then let me ask you this: will you continue to do hair? Um will you continue to do hair? Will you continue to be a hairstylist, or would you just quit your job because you got paid your worth, so now you good? Then it's like you keep talking about, oh, my worth, my worth, my worth. Let me tell you something. Jesus Christ was worthless. You know what I'm saying? He was, I'm not, hold on. I'm sorry. He wasn't worthless. He was, like, he didn't have a value on him. Okay? Like, you couldn't pay Jesus uh to do what he did. You didn't have to pay him for him to die on a cross for his people. You know what I'm saying? He laid down his life for us. Nobody took his life. Hello. Nobody took his life, right? He volunteered and laid his life down. Okay? So, Jesus had a lot of value. More value than any one of us, including hairstylists, okay? And y'all keep talking about, oh, my worth, my worth, my worth. Like, Jesus didn't say that. He didn't be like, you know what? I'm really heaven bound, but and me dying for the sinners of these people, that they're not really like worth it. Like, I'm worth a lot. I bring a lot to the table, and with these sinners, I don't think I could die for them, Father, because see, I'm talking about my worth. Like, I have a lot of value, and like dying for these sinners, like it, I don't think I could do that. Jesus didn't say that. He died for us. You know what I'm saying? He didn't sit there and talk about his worth. And the stylists are like, oh, my worth, my worth. It's like, what is your worth then? Like, it's crazy that you would put a number on your head. Like, it's crazy that you would be like, oh, you know, um, me charging $350 for a hairstyle or a service is worth. Like, that's crazy to me. And so that's what I wanted to talk about, because I'm seeing now a lot of these hairstylists are, hopping on their, social media, talk about, first off, they're getting into arguments. Thank you so much. They're getting into arguments with random people, talking about, oh, people are upset because I charge what I charge, and I'm just charging my worth and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, there's a huge problem with you just charging your worth, because it's like, you're taking advantage of people that have scalp problems. You're taking advantage of people that are vulnerable, and you're taking advantage of people that um are going for your service. Like you're only thinking about yourself. You're like, well, you know what? I'm worth spending $300 on. I'm worth spending $400 on. So if you don't want to spend that amount of money with me, then you can go somewhere else. Like, bruh, you're charging more than a dermatologist. You're charging more than, and if you think you're worth $400, okay. If you think you're worth $300, okay. I mean, I'm priceless. You can't put a price on me. You can't. Hello, my friend. You can't be like, okay, I'm gonna charge this amount because this is my worth. Like, y'all, and then it's like these people are over here on their social media. These people are over here on their social media getting into arguments with people on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube about the pricing in the salons. I'm like, let me tell y'all something. If you guys are having arguments with people regarding price, then maybe you should check your freaking price, because if you guys haven't realized, after 2020, you know, every salon had to shut down. Every salon had to shut down. I like social media when you use it for the right purpose, but when you try to go on social media to be a bully, that's what I don't like. And and when you use your social media platforms to take advantage of people, I don't like that. Um and it's like when the pandemic hit, a lot of these salons had to shut down. So, and people couldn't, soon to be, but I'm not a hairstylist yet, but I mean, I'm going to be there, there's some news coming, but I'm currently, no, I am not a hairstylist, but I do make my own hair products. I, you know, I know about hair, and I do know that these hairstylists out here that are charging $300 to $400 for a service where people are having scalp and hair issues is ridiculous. I don't have to be a hairstylist to have that opinion. I don't have to be in their shoes. It's about being a human and having a heart and understanding that, people are out here paying their bills. People are out here losing homes, losing their cars, losing their life. Okay? And if you are so focused on the money part of it, and then turn around and you want to say you're a believer in God? Oh, no. Mm-mm. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Um, Hold on, let me grab my other call. And some people would say, well, if you're not a hairstylist, you can't talk. Yes, I can. Hello, Courtney. Some would say if you're not a hairstylist, you can't talk. Actually, yes, I can. Because I actually have a hairstylist, and I'm not saying that, you shouldn't go to a hairstylist, but this right here is why people are learning how to do hair themselves. And let's be 100%. The reason why a lot of you new age hairstylists are, the reason why you guys are charging what you guys are charging is because um there's money in that field. Y'all wouldn't be charging those crazy amount of dollars if there wasn't no money to be made. But you know what? In order to make that type of money, you would have to literally take advantage of the people going through that. Why you think the medical field is so big? And why you think there's so many people in hospitals, people, come on now, like people on drugs and stuff. The pharmaceutical business is a multi-million dollar business. Why? Because instead of getting people off drugs, they keep people on drugs. Come on now. Instead of getting people off drugs, they keep people on drugs. That's how they make money. That's why it's like, okay, you have depression, let's give you a depression pill. Oh, you have anxiety, let's give you an anxiety pill. Oh, you want to commit suicide, let's get you on a pill for that. Okay. Why don't we start introducing them to Jesus Christ? How about that? What state you're in, if you don't mind? I'm in California. I'm in California. And let me just say this right now. Yeah, the medical field is crazy. Yeah. And it's like, they're over there. Some people are upset because in Atlanta, they're no longer going to be requiring hairstylists to have a license. Um, do you know why that is? The reason why that is because people are learning how to do hair at home because these hair salons are charging ridiculous amount of prices. It's like what I will pay my hairstylist to, let me break this down. I'm paying my hairstylist to wash my hair, blow dry my hair, trim my hair, and then give me some, and then the money comes, the money, the heavy weight of the money comes in of what products they're using, what scalp scrub they're using. Oh, they had to use this scalp scrub, and they had to use this instrument and stuff like that, so they're gonna charge me $100 for that. And like, bruh, this is why people are learning how to do hair on their own. People are learning how to do hair, you know, at home. If you want people to stay in your chair, you want to offer them something that they can't do at home. Duh. That's like restaurants being upset because people are learning how to cook at home. Because people are in the market to save money. You're telling me, now I'm speaking to the hairstylist. Y'all over here telling me when y'all walk into a store, y'all not looking to save money? I'm just help me to figure it out. Just help me to figure it out. If you guys were looking for if you guys were looking for a stroller because y'all about to have a baby, how do you brush your hair? How do I brush my hair? Is that a serious question? Can you say hi? Can you say Ava, what's up? Hair. How do you brush your hair? I don't know if that's a serious question, but if you go to my live from yesterday when I was doing my moisturizing and deep conditioning, I'm sorry, my moisturizing and my blowout, you will see how I brush my hair. That's a serious question. But so y'all telling me y'all walk into a store, you guys will walk into a store and you guys aren't going to be looking for a discount. And I won't say a discount. I'm so sorry. You're not looking to save money. So you're telling me if you're just getting ready to have a baby and you're looking for a stroller and you have a stroller for $500 and then you see a stroller for $50, you're telling me you're going to go, which stroller you're going to go to? You're going to go to that $500 stroller because you want to the company that's selling that $500 stroller, you want to pay them their worth. Oh, okay. But then that company be like, oh, you get the 500 because you want to pay them their worth, but they got missing bolts, the stuff looks cheap, they got cheap products, but it's $500. And they tell you, oh, and you want to get your money back. And they tell you, oh no, I'm sorry, we can't give you your money back because we're just charging our worth. We had to ship that out from Italy, and we had to, charge shipping and taxing on that. And, we worked really hard on that, and we had to get, so that's just our worth. You just paid our worth. Would you be okay with that? No. Then on top of that, then on top of that, you guys are charging $400. Like, I get it, $100 for a lace front install. I get that for a wig install. I get that. That's cool. But you charging $450 for what? You charging $450 to wash somebody's hair? Hello. You're charging $450 to wash somebody's hair? And then you're wanting to talk about when people want to, say they're the people that are literally paying. Okay. The people that are literally paying their money, you want to tell them, oh, you don't understand because you're not a hairstylist. But you're taking my money. Why do I have to understand where you're coming from? I'm sorry. Are you broke? Are you homeless? Are you about to lose your house? Are you about to, you know what I'm saying? And what I just found out when it comes to hair school, is that before you could go take your state exam for the state board, you have to pay off your tuition before you can go to state board. So it's not like these cosmetologists are leaving their school, at least the one that I'm going to. It's not like they're leaving their school and they still have student loans. Maybe some of them do. But if they do, that's probably why they charging what they charging. And then it's like, then they're like, oh, well, we have customers that pay those prices. And it's like, okay, if you have customers that pay that price, then why are you complaining that people are complaining about the price? If you have people that's standing in line willing to pay that price, then why are you wasting your time on your social media talking about, oh, you guys are talking about our prices? Who cares? You have people in line waiting to get their hair done and want to pay that price. Why are you worried about the people that don't like it? Obviously, you got something to hide. Is there something you want to say? Like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Like, if you know that you're charging a genuine, honest price, why are you tripping about the people that are telling you you're charging too much? Why? Why are you tripping? If you know that you're charging an honest price, why are you tripping? If you know that you are putting the customers first and you're putting your clients first and you are looking out for the means of your clients, why does it matter what people say? And at this point, it's like down there, every freaking hairstylist is literally coming out the woodworks. Let me just be honest with you. A lot of these African American hairstylists are coming out the cuts talking about, oh, it's so frustrating because people want to argue with you on TikTok. And no, it's not that people want to argue, you want to argue. Because you, as the creator of your page, of your TikTok, of your YouTube, of your Instagram, you could block that person, you could mute that person, you don't have to entertain that person. But no, you choose to entertain that person. So who's really wanting to argue? You don't have to argue. If you've been in the game for 10, 20 plus years, why would you go back and forth with someone that just has a disagreement? And let's be real, if it's a group of people, if it's like 100 and something people saying the same thing, maybe you should just like back up and reassess the situation. I mean, duh. Because you're literally arguing with people that could potentially be your customer. They're just telling you, listen, the price is high and what you're offering is like crazy. You're telling people, oh, I'll charge you $350 for me to get your scalp from dandruff to not dandruff. But the thing about it is, your products just help the dandruff go away for that day, and then I'm right back with the dandruff. Your products did not help the dandruff go away, because let me tell you this right now. If you were really invested with getting dandruff away, then you would tell people it's about what they eat, not what they put on their head. And they can literally go out and buy a shampoo like As I Am that will combat their dandruff. But it starts with what they're eating in their body. Because this person can literally buy your package for $300 and $400, but then go right back and start eating McDonald's or, you know, crazy foods and stuff, and grease and food that's going to cause inflammation and stuff like that. Bruh. And I'm saying, you guys are out there paying 400, 300 something dollars when all you have to do is just change your diet, change what you eat, get some exercise going. You could literally go out to these stores and buy these store-bought products or these herbal products from, say, God Chosen Hair Care or Sunny and Denby, you know what I'm saying? Or TGIN, As I Am. You could literally go and buy products from these companies and get a relationship with God, and you don't have to be sitting here spending hundreds of dollars a month for a basic shampoo, conditioner,